Yo guys, today we are going to play the Skirk quest. Kind of set up for more lore because I think this is the only story quest that is going to give us more lore, like Scaramouche, like Wanderer. Like we just finished off the Archon quest. Oh, what an emotional one! And I tried to see other content creators or other gacha Hoyo creators playing the game. You see that they don't like the what I call Direde. I don't know how to say her name yet. They don't like her that much, her simping over the traveler. I didn't really mind. I think it was endearing or cute in a way, but maybe they just don't like it. For me, it's just cute though. And yeah, they play English until Dane until Dane show up. Then they switch to Jappy a lot. But yeah, I really like the Archon quest, but now we're not going to talk about the Archon quest. We're not going to do Skirk quest, and I hope we get a lot of lore. And I'm kind of excited to like. I was kind of a bit disappointed that Skirk didn't even show up in the Archon quest, and I thought that she will play a big part of it. But we did get some lore about Sutology in a way. But I just wish that they actually make her be real or make her related to the Archon quest or something. But nope, they didn't do it. So yeah, let's just do it. The Skirk quest. It seems that we have some sort of sickness related to the abyss, I guess, since the trailer kind of actually spoils it a bit. And we're going to meet Baizu. I haven't even finished Baizu's quest. I don't know what kind of lore it has actually. I'm not that interested of Baizu. Baizu was in what you call in jail for so long that I just lose interest of it.
What? 白術のやついないみたいだな。
先生かい？今日は休みだから患者さんが来たら直接奥の部屋にって言ってたよ。
そうだったのか。おばあちゃんありがとな。奥の部屋に行こうぜ。
I'm surprised we didn't even interact with it. This one? Yeah, I didn't know this place is this hotel. I don't know this place is this.
珍しいな。
お二人ともお久しぶりですね。
What?
いかがなさいましたか？
Alright, never mind. Let's just play this. I will change to English later.
こいつなんか最近疲れてるみたいなんだ。あんま眠れてないのかひどい顔してるし、目の下にクマができることもあるんだぞ。
Damn.
それにぼーっとしてることもやたら多くてさ、何度も呼びかけてやっと反応することもあって、なんかもう病気なんじゃないかなって。
I wonder this happened before they do the Archon quest or after.
へえ、あんたでも体調崩すことがあるんだな。いつもすこぶる健康って感じなのに。
確かに知り合ってからあなたが体調不良でここに来たのは初めてですね。どうぞおかけください。
Baizu must have
まずは脈を見てみましょう。
been jealous. He is very healthy. Isn't Baizu's reason for keeping Chichi around and and becoming a doctor is just to find a cure for his illness?
白術、すごく真剣な顔。
顔色は良好、胸膜に異常なし、呼吸は安定。脈、医者としての経験から言えば、あなたの体は健康そのものです。理論上、特に問題なく元気に過ごせるはずですが。
Oh.
ええ、それこそが私の引っかかる点です。健康であるにもかかわらずそう感じるということは、あなたの今の状況は いささか複雑であるという
Who
こ
has
と。
some mental problem or something? some sort of depression or something?
体を蝕む病には大抵原因があり、治療法も存在するものです。しかし、体の外から来る病となると、医者では処置が難しくなります。
Non-physical itch, okay.
体の外。
例えば、呪いや不術などがありますが、今の段階では判断しかねます。こうしましょう。この病室をお貸ししますから、まずはゆっくりと休んでください。どのような原因であれ、糸口は必ず現れます。
安心しろ。精神的な病を患ってる人ならたくさん見てきた。とりあえず心が落ち着く子を炊いとくから、ぐっすり寝た後何か食べてくるといい。
私と長生は精神疲労に関する古書を調べてみます。何か手がかりが見つかるかもしれません。
まあでも私たちも精神医学の専門家ってわけじゃないし、もっと詳しい人を見つけた方がいいかもしれないな。
What's the law of Genshin?
白術と長生にもお前の体調不良の理由がわからないのか。疲れてるみたいだし、こいつらの言う通りここでゆっくり休んだ方がいいんじゃないか。ぐっすり寝たら全部治ってるかもしれないしな。オイラが隣にいてやるから安心しろ。
Thank you, Paimon. Wait, let me change the voice actor. Oops, wrong one. Oh no. Yeah, I should also. Wait. Oh fuck. Where is it? Oh no. I just change the graphic setting to like. Because for some reason my game was so dark. Okay, now this is weird. What the hell? Restore. This is better now. Maybe I was tinkering too much of the I don't know why, but when I do the quest of the Archon quest last time, damn, for some reason it's so bright. Yeah, yep.
The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
It's good than that whole class of water. Holy shit. Look at this. Damn. He's dreaming now? This feels more real than a dream. But too chilling to be real life, man. Whoa, what is that? Holy shit. What? There's a strange light coming from the wood, and I see this familiar looking spike retreating back into the disc. Deep inside, it feels like a part of me is missing, and now another way of fate is watching. Oh shit. Oh fuck. What is happening? What is that? I don't recognize that.
Traveler!
Oh, it's the Paimon's new VA.
Rise and shine! Time to wake up.
It's gonna take a very long time before I get used to this. Like, I know that a lot of people like Famous VA, but right now, I think I'm just so used to Paimon's old VA with the high pitched voice that it feels kind of weird without the high pitched voice anymore. I feel like I got Stockholm syndrome. I just think that the high pitch just gives her more personality, in my opinion. But
For once, you're making Paimon look like an early riser. It's already afternoon. Hopefully all that sleep did you some good. Feeling any better? A cut? What? Did you scratch yourself in your sleep? All right, let Paimon take a look.
there is something old.
Nope, nothing there. Wait, did you have a nightmare? Okay, don't panic. Paimon heard that dreams tell us what we need by showing us the opposite. So, if you had a nightmare, maybe all you need is something to cheer you up. Come on.
Oh,
Paimon will treat you to something yummy.
damn! New VA Paimon is nice. It's treating us to something for a change. So we're going to meet her here. It's kind of bizarre how we met her actually.
What? So, in this dream, you were trapped in a weird place with thick fog everywhere, and then a spike came out of nowhere and stabbed you in the back?
Yep, Paimon.
Oh. Okay, well, that's a new one. Are you sure it was a dream? Because from the way you describe it, it sounds like you were really there. But then again, you woke up right where you went to bed. And you were definitely in a deep sleep this morning. Then, it's decided. Paimon will stay up and watch over you tonight.
Damn.
If anyone tries to mess with you, Paimon will beat him up.
Whoa, Paimon, wow. So independent. What happened? After the VN change, she is so nice. Even the Alcon quest, she stay late.
Or, wake you up first and then we can beat him up together.
It's bright. What the hell? I'm not wrong. It is bright. Why? However, it's not like it's going to change anything. Yeah. It's that real, huh?
Something is missing.
Did you just say something?
The flesh remains whole, but the soul is incomplete. Left unresolved, the mind will wither away along with it.
Ah! What the? Wait! Paimon remembers you! You're Child's master!
Damn, she just sit there.
Orc?
Skirk.
Right! What are you doing here?
Yeah, it's bright. I need to do something.
The last time we saw you was at the Primordial Sea in Fontaine, right? But then we left and never learned where you went after that. Child's been looking everywhere for you, by the way. What brings you to Wanmean Restaurant of all places? You came here looking for us? And were you the one behind that hocus pocus just now?
Focus, focus, what, huh?
Tell me, what is it that you saw? Tight-lipped, huh? I suppose that's fair. You, I'll take a glass of wine.
Hmm? Oh, of course. Coming right up.
You.
We make this one in-house. It's not too strong. Enjoy.
In-house?
Chef Mao, I'll take a grilled tiger fish over here.
Coming right up. Ah, if I knew we'd be this busy, I wouldn't have approved Shenhe's vacation.
Huh? Huh? China, what's it? What? I didn't know that.
At the end of the day, what happens to you is of little consequence to me. I'm not here to try and win you over. Trust me or not, the choice is yours. If you want my help, now's the time to speak up. You have until I finish my drink. I was investigating an abyssal disturbance in the area and happened to notice you. Part of your soul is damaged, and the wound bears traces of abyssal corrosion. Need I say more?
Oh, damn. We getting corroded.
Neither of those things sound good. Well, should we trust her? She mentioned an abyssal disturbance. Maybe that has something to do with what's going on with you. But we could always find a different expert on the abyss to help us out. Yeah, and that thing she said about your soul being damaged is scaring, Paimon. Definitely something we should fix sooner rather than later.
How did he got his soul got damaged? What?
Skirk's an interesting one, that's for sure. But from what Child's told us, she doesn't seem evil, at least.
1, 2, 7, 10. That'll do. Well, have you made up your mind?
Oh, it's giving it so weird without the
So
voice.
that's all we know, Miss Skirk. Ma'am, can you help us?
Ma'am, what's the difference?
So, you couldn't disperse the fog. I understand. Come find me in the Guili Plains when you're done here. Oh, and I left cash for the drink on the table. Settle the bill for me, will you?
Okay. Well,
Oh,
everything for you.
Okay. Huh? She disappeared.
Wait, hold on. You overpaid. Here's your change.
Oh, no. This includes the drink, so it should be the right amount.
I didn't think you two ordered a drink.
We didn't. It was that lady who came and sat with us, remember? You brought it out to her yourself.
Oh no, he doesn't remember?
You sure? I could have sworn there were only 2 of you at that table.
What?
What'd you put in their dish, Chef Mao? Some kind of hallucinogenic mushroom? You got them seeing things.
Seeing things? Wait, so neither of you noticed her? Young lady? About this tall, wearing a purple dress? She ordered a glass of wine!
Oh, now you mention it, that vaguely rings a bell. And it looks like I did open the wine jar, so it must have just slipped my mind. In any case, that settles your bill. Come again.
Damn, London have the voice actor. What the hell?
Coming!
That's kind of unexpected.
Okay, what was going on there? It's like they didn't remember Skirk being there at all. Even Paimon was half convinced we hallucinated the whole thing. But that Mora she left for us was definitely real. Oh, this whole situation is giving Paimon the creeps. But anyway,
Don't
she
worry,
told us to head to the Guili
I
Plains,
protect
right?
you.
Let's not keep her waiting.
Even though I'm dying. Anyway. Oh damn, we get the teleport. I thought I need to go there. That's cool. Yeah, okay, nope. What I thought was wrong. Why did we lose it? Raku. Merciless.
Whoa, what are all these rift hounds doing here? Huh, looks like they're collecting something. Let's go check it out.
Is it safe to fight? Oh fuck.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Show no mercy!
Oh my.
Lolling, beef papa! Allow me! Yeah! Paradise shift! So, this is what they were collecting. It looks kinda like...
Ghost remains? What? Wait, you mean that? I don't know. I don't remember what's that name mean.
Yeah. What is going on here?
Yeah. The hell is happening?
From the moment they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world. Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished, their influence remains.
Damn, that's so badass.
Gods are the most common example of that. The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years ago remain buried deep within the earth, carrying within them a warped will and a dark curse. Together, these remnants form what you call god remains, and it appears that some of those sealed here were dug up and removed. There are traces left, but they're fading fast. What are you doing?
Nothing! Just wanted to make sure you were... real? She's definitely not a ghost traveler. Paimon poked her, and she's solid.
Your life hangs in the balance, and that's what you're fixated on? Strange set of priorities.
So mean.
It was just a trick to avoid being perceived. If someone notices me, those memories are erased. Simple as that. Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it. Now, can we please get back on track?
So mean. Holy shit.
Okay. Where were we?
So scary.
Right. The god remains. So, basically, there's now less of them here than there used to be, right? Isn't that a good thing? In our experience, god remains are 100% bad news. A lot of terrible things have happened because of them.
Maybe it's a good thing by human standards, but power doesn't come from nothing, and it doesn't just disappear for no reason. The remains aren't just gone. They were taken. Very clever, traveler.
Oh.
You aren't the only one who had something taken from you. There are victims like you everywhere. The only difference being, you can speak, and the remains cannot. So it went unnoticed. Something similar happened in Sumeru. Within the span of one night, countless consecrated beasts were slaughtered, and a large amount of the god remains buried in the desert went missing. Of course, god remains are just one of the targets. The culprit is chipping away at sources of power all over this world, including the Stella Fortuna above.
I guess Stella Fortuna is heavily principled.
Wait, you mean... the stars?
42 of them have died out in the past few months alone.
Stars?
In Conria, people believed that powerful individuals have corresponding Stella Fortuna. Even should that individual fall, their Stella Fortuna would not disappear, but gradually evolve into a new constellation.
Okay. I kind of understanding it right now. I'm so confused. What the hell? What is happening?
Yet now, stars are disappearing from the skies entirely.
What the hell?
And
What
it's
is happening?
not hard to deduce what's happening to the power they contain. Something has been leeching power from this world like a parasite steals nutrients from a host. And now,
Is it
it's
another one?
no longer satisfied with the remains of the dead. It wants you. This time, it only took a fragment of your soul. But next time, there's no telling how far it could go.
Yeah, why me?
No one knows. All I know for certain is this. Getting back what you lost will not be easy. Considering how much power this entity has stolen, it must be a god-level being by now at least. But that's not the real concern. Souls are fragile things, and yours could easily be crushed if you go up against it.
So you're gonna help us, right?
We're going to help each other. You are my ticket to uncovering this thing's true identity.
Well, great! You seem super strong and you know a lot about the Abyss, so Paimon will take it.
It's kind of crazy, bro. Like, Skirk doesn't care about us at all. Like, he just care about that thing she's trying to kill. Like, oh my god, she's so... She's so... How I want to say, so cool. Like, her. Like, her element. It's scary, bro.
Don't get all mushy on me. All I'm doing is helping you get back to normal after a sudden crisis. And I should warn you, getting mixed up with me can have unforeseen consequences. We're on very different journeys. You don't want to be in my debt, trust me. You help me uncover the truth behind this entity, and I'll help you recover what you lost. This is a transaction, that's all. You would do well to remember that. Now, come along.
Rom, she casually make a portal.
Yeesh! You'd think she'd be a little friendlier since she's agreed to help us. But nope, she's just like when we met her in the primordial sea. So cold. Well, whatever. If that's how it's gonna be, then she doesn't deserve our friendship. What she does deserve is a super embarrassing nickname.
Go on, Paimon.
Ah! Paimon's got it! Frosty the Lavender Melon!
Why you put your
Serves that
nickname?
ice queen right! Anyway, the important thing is that we get that piece of your soul back. So, let's follow her and see what sort of plan she's got.
So far, I don't know. I feel like if I heard the Japanese one, I would love her a bit, but damn, she's so mean. Like, I know it's her character, but damn, the mean is kinda brushing me off. What the hell is
Whoa! This place is way bigger than Paimon expected.
this? A new place?
This is where I live. I suppose it's the closest thing I have to a home here. It is. I brought you here because time flows differently in this place.
Oh, it's a beast. What the hell?
I don't know how much Ajax has told you,
Damn.
but when he fell into this space, I mentored him for 3 months. In that time, only 3 days passed in the outside world.
Oh. And then I just become a monster. What the hell?
Ajax? Oh, right! That's Child's real name! Yeah, Paimon remembers him mentioning something like that.
Ajax is such a cool name though. Why?
So, a month here is equivalent to 1 day in the outside world? That should mean we're safe from that power-hungry soul snatcher for now, right?
Yes, well, I didn't bring you here just to show you around. In the outside world, the traveler could be attacked at any moment. But coming here has bought us quite a bit of time.
Okay.
Now, we just need to figure out how to investigate that place you saw. The one full of fog. Both your description and the abyssal disturbance I felt point to that space having some connection to the abyss. It could even be a domain similar to this one. The thief who stole that fragment of your soul is hiding there. But the abyss is a chaotic and turbulent place. If we want to pinpoint their location, we need to see what that space looks like without the fog. Abyssal power can grant a special form of sight. Have you ever wielded abyssal power before? Okay. Do you plan to learn? That tracks. All the information you have suggests the abyss is something sinister, and that abyssal power is a wild and dangerous force that always spells disaster.
Okay.
And you're saying that's not true?
Depends on your perspective. Floods and hurricanes take countless lives too. But if one day you gain the power to control them, what was once a calamity is now just another tool in your arsenal.
Damn, that's so badass. Oh my god. That's such a cool line. He's practically saying that a disaster is just a tool in her arsenal.
I'll respect your opinion, though. Just means we have to turn to the second best option. A little abyss crystal that contains my power. Wear it on your head, and we'll be able to perform dream mirroring when we fall asleep.
Okay.
Dream mirroring?
It means experiencing whatever the other person is dreaming. Everything they see, think, and feel. Since you haven't studied the art of using abyssal power and have no plans to jump in the deep end right now, I'll have to do the investigating for you, with dream mirroring. Every time you slip into a deep sleep, I'll see with my own eyes whatever scene plays out in your mind. Then, I can guide you through the dream environment, and we'll take back what was stolen from you.
I wonder, does Skirk has the ability to control the ley lines? Because the memory thing, the fact that he can erase the memory, maybe it's not related to the ley line that much.
Huh. You make it sound so simple.
Tough to say. This is an unprecedented situation for both of us. Even assuming we do manage to find where this entity is hiding, like I said, getting your soul fragment back won't be easy. To play it safe, I need to give you some special training first.
Wait, you're gonna teach him some of your martial arts? Does that mean the next time we see Child, we have to treat him like our senior?
Do as you want. For my part, I don't see you as my disciples. You're already a pretty good fighter. All I'm planning to do is build on your current skills and train you for the specific scenarios that I think we might face.
Okay.
But that's enough talk. If you're ready to do this, then come with me. Time might be more lenient here, but that's no excuse to waste it.
Oh, she moves fast. Paimon can hardly keep up with her. So, special training, huh? Kind of a rare opportunity. With your skills, there's not a lot of people qualified to train you.
Well, Raiden can train us actually. Like, isn't Raiden just a battle geek? Like, he loves fighting. Same with Mavuika too. Both of them are just a battle geek. They just like fighting. Like, if you spar, if you train with both of them with the element that he has, there's a chance he can become stronger. But no, that being the element because one of his weakest, not the weakest. Hydro is still the weakest.
The last time something like this happened was probably anti-Raiden Shogun training, right? Oh, feels like a lifetime ago.
Damn, I forgot that training.
Skirk seems pretty strong too, though. Remember how she said that the all-devouring narwhal was just her master's pet? Maybe we really will learn something here.
I don't think we will meet Cytology because we can see on the moon. It's the same place. It's still the same place, but okay. We can go back here. Oh, sorry, Skirk. I'm going to explore this place. Okay, then let's go home. And then never mind. Let's just do it. Come on, teach me Barry.
Ready?
Bring it on!
Not you, the one
Your
fighting.
training will be split into 3 stages. Testing your blade work, elemental abilities, and reasoning skills. We'll start with blade work. You're no rookie in this area, so I won't bore you with the basics. During your long journey, you've no doubt sparred with a lot of talented sword fighters. Consciously or not, you will have picked up all kinds of techniques from them.
You bet! There's Kaya, Master Jean, Kuching. Oh, and Kazuha, Ayaka. Yeah, we've met sword masters like you in every nation we've been through.
They are not really like. It's my to say. I don't think their specialty is really useful. Maybe Ayaka and Kazuha is, but I don't know. I feel like I'm more. No. There are swordsmen. There are swordmasters. I just somehow I don't really associate with them with being a swordmaster.
You sparred with a bunch of them too, right?
Nice to know it's all gonna come in handy now.
Don't get too smug. In sword fighting, techniques alone are not enough. You need a cohesive system to bring it all together. A style or school of fighting. To use the human body as an analogy, your style is your skeleton, the foundation, the framework. Techniques are the muscles and other flesh attached to the bones. This is where your strength comes from.
Let me use the human body as an analogy. Your style is your skeleton, the foundation, okay? The framework, okay, so the foundation, and that is the muscles. Okay, I understand.
Improving your sword fighting is like growing that body. If your frame got bigger and taller, but you didn't add any muscle mass, you'd be weak and flimsy. Then again, if you packed on pounds of flesh without a big enough frame to support it, you'd end up bloated and unwieldy. You need to do some introspection. Take a good, hard look at your past experiences and figure out which parts of what you've learned are just techniques, and which parts can be used to form your own system of blade work.
I wish this is actually happy in the gameplay.
Only then will you get the full utility out of all your thoughts and observations along the way. Only then will every strike you deliver make perfect sense.
Wait, is that it? Paimon thought you were gonna teach him some cool new moves. Like
Shut
when
up,
you went
Paimon.
swoosh and opened a tunnel.
One day, you'll reach a new level of power where you realize that even that's as basic a trick as any other. But right now, our sword styles are so wildly different that teaching you mere techniques is pointless. There are no shortcuts in the pursuit of power.
Okay.
Failure is your best teacher, and rigor is your coursework. That's all I have to say. Time to make a start. Train until you're satisfied with yourself.
So what should I do?
Now focus. Destroy the crystal columns as swiftly as you can.
Oh, that's it. Oh!
This is making Paimon's head spin. Hang in there, traveler!
900. Fuck this. I use element. Holy shit, that's a lot. Oh, thank God. Oh, that is pretty good. What that?
Stay calm. Use your head. You have to keep it together.
Oh, I hate it. What the hell? I was aiming for something else. I hate this stomach system.
This moment will be frozen in time.
They're gonna believe
Cut to the chase.
you get to see them.
Consider a moment of true mastery that you've witnessed in another person and ask yourself, what lies beneath the surface? What's their guiding philosophy? What's their state of mind as they maneuver their weapon? Now take that and practice it right away with speed, skill, and strength, over and over, until your hand is one with your mind. This is the only path to true growth.
Well, I cannot doubt. I wish I wish this type of storytelling has some sort of effect to the gameplay, but doesn't
Step
really.
on up!
Oh, damn, Lynette too.
Dance with the waves!
Why Dilo? Dilo is not a sword master. Dilo is just a dancer. That was kinda unexpected actually. Damn, we're getting to see the animation. Oh damn, what the hell? Let's roll. Whoa. This man. Damn,
If you start to tire, empty your mind, but do not stop. Stay in that frame of mind as you keep up the fight. Get rid of all redundant movements. Imagine your sword is an extension of your own body. Wield it just as you wield your arms, hands, and fingers.
'Twas on a deserted, moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair. Ring cutter! Feathers fleeting wet, the white heron treads water, a sight without flaw. Master of Inazuma Kamisato art Tachijutsu.
Imagine Ito using all that moves, yeah? What are you going to do? Give us some. Roy is having his Ichigo arc, training arc.
Looks like you've made some real progress. That concludes your training session.
Awesome! Paimon knew you could do it!
Kinda insane. We are training with Charles Master, which is Charles is kinda our rival in a way. Not rival, I don't know how to say it.
How do you feel? As you should be. Time flies when you're training hard. You've actually been going for several days now with no rest.
Yeah, meanwhile Paimon's had a whole bunch of naps. But you were so focused, she didn't want to interrupt you.
Go get some sleep. I'll be doing the same very soon. Let's hope you see that foggy place in your dream, so I can get this investigation over and done with.
I thought we need more training.
Sometimes, you have to practice a single movement 1 million, maybe 10 million times, before the breakthrough moment comes. Nothing in the outside world can help you in this process. The most important thing is to remain patient.
Literally, Bruce Lee quote, I'm scared of someone who master a kick 1 million times. Damn. I don't know how old actually Ito is. Like, he is older, like 500 years, but we don't really know his canonically mental age. Because there's a chance when they explore the, like for the Abyss sibling, I think her mental age is 500 years old. But for Ito, I really don't know. Because there's a chance they didn't even travel that much before they come here. But I don't know what kind of race they are actually. Like they just come from another world and somehow are powerful enough to change fate of the world. Like their background is so suspicious, or so much mystery around their background. Like all the Hoyo MCs except Honkai Pattern, I guess. I don't know Honkai Pattern that much, so I cannot really say. Oh, it's raining. becomes so white. Everything becomes white. And so he got. Oh. Oh, we are in her inner mind. Is that a silly? Isn't this? Wait, isn't this from? Let me check for a second. What the hell? Isn't this from the No Cry teaser? What? Am I wrong? Maybe not. Maybe it's different design. Wait. I need to check first. Genshin. What the hell? Internet, what are you doing? From the. Okay. That's the thing. Sure. Wait. Okay, this one. What's this?
The story. Pour me another cup of.
Nope, it's not the same actually. But it's still a Sealy. Damn, Sealy has begun getting new designs. Or not? What is that? I don't know. Okay. Can I take it now? Oh, I said no spring. I'm so tired. Oh my god. I just came back after.
Skirk, why are you skipping classes again? We've talked about this.
Oh.
'Cause he's a crabby old man, and he's a boring old man. I don't like going to his classes.
Excuse me. You shouldn't talk about your teacher like that. It's very disrespectful.
All right, let's not get into a big fight about this. Skirk's learned what she needs. There's no point forcing her to sit through more classes if she doesn't want to be there. But I'd still love to hear about what you got up to yesterday. Why don't you tell your dad all about it?
I went diving, and I saw this huge fish. I never knew they could get that big. It looked kind of dumb, though, with that stupid big fat head. I tried to shake its fin, but it just spat water at me.
Oh, that's kind of cute, actually. But damn, the father sounds kind, actually.
Oh, and today, I'm gonna go to that prairie up north. There's supposed to be this giant bird there that can spit fire. I bet if I climbed on its back, it could fly me all the way to the stars.
Then I suppose your old dad should get one as a pet too.
Yeah,
Otherwise, how are you going to hear me call you for
father's
dinner up there in the stars?
voice. Aw,
When it's time to eat, I'll come back on my own, Zilly. Anyway, gotta go. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
that's so cute.
Wait! Put on a coat at least. You'll catch a cold. I'm talking to you, young lady. You spoil that child, you know. Ever since that merchant ship arrived, she practically lives outside. Always going on about exploring the beyond one day, whatever that means.
Let the kid do what makes her happy. Besides, we both know you're all bark and no bite. Come on, our little adventurer's gonna be hungry when she gets back. Let's get started on dinner.
I cannot believe the father actually said that to her wife, to his wife. The father is a chat. He doesn't get controlled by the wife. I'm out. What? This is not Skirk, right? The weather's wonderful there. Maybe it's Skirk actually.
The stars shimmer high above. But what lies beyond the stars? Mountains as far as the eye can see? An endless snowy plain?
Or maybe buildings taller than the sky, like the people from the merchant ship said.
That is merchant ship. It's very. I kind of wish that, I don't know, when I hear merchant ship, I kind of associate with a Xianzhu's ship or something, like from Fu or Tinyun. I don't know, but I wish they did show her backstory not in this way. To be honest, like the voice acting is good, but the thing they show ghost scenes, like, are they that lazy? Like they could just, like, an easy way to do it is just make a comic strip. Like they don't even need to do this. Like a comic strip will, I feel like, will cost less.
I can't be the only one asking these questions. The universe is fascinating. If only I could meet some other people like me. We could set sail together and explore every corner of the world.
Oh damn! What that dream, bro? I feel bad for this kid. Like knowing her future and all.
I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all.
She's ambitious.
But for now, I'm starving. Better get back.
I wonder what happened. Like, how did she even come to Tiebat? Something going on. Imagine coming back, the father and mother died.
Don't let a single one of them get away!
No, please, spare the children! Stay back!
They're coming!
Run! Help!
Eliminate the threat. Take them down.
Don't be scared. Help!
This way!
We'll never make it!
What the hell is happening?
Fire. There's fire everywhere. What happened?
I told you we shouldn't have trusted these outsiders!
So the merchant ship is... What is happening, bro? Is this the IPC or something? What is happening? What the hell?
Why are you doing this? What did we do to deserve this?
Yeah, what the hell? What is happening out there? What? Damn. It's kinda scary now. What? I thought Sutology has an there's a chance it still is, but what is happening?
We welcomed you with our finest food and drink. Showed you the best our home has to offer. Gifted you cloth dyed by our own hands. And this is how you treat us?
Run! Save yourselves!
What is happening?
Captain, Zone 3 is clear and we have Zone 2 surrounded.
Begin extermination. Remember the orders from upper command. No one is to be left alive.
What is happening right now? This is not the Genshin I know. What? Bro, this feels like so medieval, not medieval, like a soldier type era.
Rest assured, sir. We have enough munitions to annihilate these savages and burn their entire civilization to the ground.
Savages? And what?
Good. The only ones who put up a real fight are that man and his wife, correct? What's their status?
We shot the man in the ankles and the wife broke her wrist attempting to fight back. They won't be doing much more fighting. They're holed up in their home for now, but they won't last long. To prevent them from making some kind of last stand, we're planning to clear out the other zones first so we can send a bigger squadron to surround them.
Oh, they are strong. What
Well. Turns out some of these beasts do know how to use their claws. Now the threat these savages pose will be undeniable.
Damn, it seems that Skirk is in a clan that is powerful or something.
Let them cling to what's left of their lives for a little longer. Once the other zones are cleared, I'll cut off their heads myself.
Whoa, what the hell is happening, bro? What? What is happening? I didn't expect that. Damn, your law is so sad. What the hell? It's so... Damn, she's a war child then. I think that's what it means. A victim of war child.
Dad? Mom? Skirk, you're alright! Thank heavens!
I'm so happy to see you, sweet girl. But you need to go. It isn't safe here. They'll be back any second.
What happened? You're bleeding a lot. Dad?
It's like a show. This feels like a shonen backstory. What the hell?
This is the place. Alert all units. Prepare to surround.
Run, Skirk! Run as far away as you can! Don't trust anyone! Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive. My clever girl, so curious. You're already so brave. I know you're going to grow up to be such a positive light in this world.
Oh, Mom, she didn't. She became a negative, not a negative light, but she didn't become a light anymore.
Whenever you miss us, just play this song. Remember, life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
Damn.
Break down the door! Look what we have here. A savage that can pluck a tune. Well, the show's over.
Holy shit.
You! Stop singing! Shut it! I said shut it or I'll make you!
What is happening out? What is happening outside the wall of Teyvat? What the hell? Isn't this from the... Yeah, I think it's from the... yeah, from the animation shot. It's happening. What? She has a finger on her mouth.
Oh, you're awake. I found a few clues while you were asleep, but it's only a start. Now, time for the second stage of your training. This time, the focus is elemental energy. Come find me when you're ready to begin.
I'm so curious about the other world too, you know. Like I know this is Genshin in the Pack 1, and it literally said from the previous reveal that this is just a Teyvat chapter or something. I think that's what they call. So that's a chance we will, like, I don't think we will get a really better fighting or any good new mechanic fighting until Genshin it ends. Like, I feel like they're going to revamp all the animation and combat in Genshin. That's all I think.
Man, staying in the abyss feels so surreal, don't you think? No day and no night. It's like time hardly exists. If we weren't careful to keep track, it feels like we'd have no idea how long we've even been here. Well, except for the fact that Paimon still gets hungry like clockwork. You go do your training. Paimon's gonna grab a bite.
Where do you eat? What the hell? Huh? Where do you get your food?
The way I see it, the pursuit of power is divided into 3 stages. The first is mastering the use of standard weapons. Next is learning how to harness natural energy. And after that, you're free to challenge even higher dimensions. The natural energy of Teyvat is, of course, elemental energy. But that's not my area of expertise. I draw from a different source of power. Abyssal power, yes. Also known as the power of the Void Realm.
Oh damn, Void Realm! Whoa! Isn't elemental energy from the Light Realm or something?
My master, Sertology, is a true expert in that area. After all, he was one of the group of 5 that infamously stole the all-encompassing power of the Abyss, an act for which the people of Conria gave them the epithet, the 5 Sinners. The elemental energy of Tivad, on the other hand, is derived from the power of the Light Realm.
Yeah, what's right?
These two forms of energy exist in direct opposition to each other. Suffice to say, there's not much I can teach you this time. A keen observation, traveler. Call it respecting local norms. The Abyss stands in direct conflict with the will of this world. So, to make my life easier, I disguise my power to make it appear cryo-like in nature.
Okay.
It's a technique I learned from some Conrian ruins, known as the Seven Shifting Serpent.
Okay.
If you ever change your mind about delving into abyssal power, I can teach it to you. So I've heard. You seem to have a knack for removing abyssal power. But is purification really what's going on there? Like I said, power does not simply disappear.
Yeah, we absorb it. To be honest, the animation for him purifying abyss is more like absorption.
Just thinking out loud. Let's focus on your elemental training. That's what's gonna help us if the situation gets tricky.
Dude, traveler, just use the abyss. Stop being what you call, I forgot the word.
True growth comes from adversity, but only if you make the choice to pick yourself up again every time you fall. So, it's time to push yourself to the limit, and then keep pushing. This is the only way to advance at pace.
So...
Use the power of Animo to clear the field as fast as you can.
I'm gonna feel this character.
Windblade!
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 Windblade! Windblade!
Observe your surroundings. Look for things you can use to tilt the scales of success in your favor.
Windblade!
I thought fire override. Oh, that wouldn't.
Windblade!
Oh, that's how you do it.
With the wind!
No! Should be fire! Oh, fuck. What? What?
Use the power of Hydro to destroy the spikes.
Hydra is the worst one.
Go!
Oh, fuck. I'm missing, bro.
Go!
Faster. Don't give them a chance to strike you. You need to be quicker than you were in your dream. You can't afford another injury like that.
Water jet!
Water jet.
Go!
Fuck! I lost! I'm not good at aiming.
Water jet!
Water jet.
Go! Water jet!
Go close to that. What hard draw thing? What just happened?
You need to understand what makes you special. The ability to wield elemental energy without a vision and switch between the elements at will. It means your aspirations need no approval from the gods. Your power is not bound by the rules of this world, so be bold. Do not be afraid to chart your own path.
Yeah, be like Arthur in Tibet. Where's the fire? Damn. There's no fire. So they don't even let me use fire. Pyro.
Very good. It seems you've reached a deeper level of connection with the
I
elements.
can do that with hydro. What the hell?
Long enough for you to lose yourself in your training.
So
which is a
this
good
before
sign.
Netlin then.
Relentless practice with the elements has drained all your strength, but it's also what allowed you to make progress.
But they say about purifying abyss. The only time we purify an abyss, like, is during Mondstadt, and other than that, is Netlin. Is the last place. Like, we rarely actually purify abyss.
Get some rest.
I'm so confused with
when
the
you wake
timeline
up,
right now.
we'll proceed to the final stage of your training. If you wish to master the elements at a fundamental level, you must see the entire natural world. Nature in all its places and forms. That is part of what it means to be a traveler.
Skirk is more of a traveler than me, bro. Are we gonna have a new dream? We're gonna meet Psychology soon, too. At least hearing his voice, though. We're gonna hear more. It's me, Skirk. I don't know. Narwhal? I don't know what.
What is the secret to power?
Oh, it's Psychology, what the hell?
Longing. Hatred. Self-preservation.
So that's his voice.
No. It is fear. The fear of losing those you love.
Oh.
The fear of watching your home burn. Fear of loneliness. Fear of death. Fear is the source of evolution. It forces humanity to adapt to their environment and overcome hardship. It is in the process of prevailing over our fears that we surpassed first ourselves and then the rest of the world.
Kinda logical.
That fear is now part of you. It calls on you to evolve. And it is time to answer.
Ow, it hurts. Daddy, mommy. Damn. Poor Skirk, bro. she got humble so fast. Just when she was having a
Any
dream.
minute spent missing home is a minute wasted. Practice your sword work instead. Do not make me tell you twice.
Damn, Psychology.
But, Master, I can barely lift the sword anymore. If I keep going, I feel like my wrist is going to break.
So it has not broken yet. Then pick up your sword and keep practicing until it breaks. I want to hear the cracking and splintering of bone.
Whoa, Psychology.
After all, bones can always be reset.
Damn, what? Damn. Compared to what to the training we are doing, the training that Skirk is having is holy shit.
good, Skirk. Once again, you survived. How do you feel?
Cold. In pain.
These are signs that you are adapting to the abyss. Each time the flesh is torn and the spirit crushed, each time you claw back from the brink of death, you become stronger.
Bro, this is literally natural selection type of shit. Like, the only isn't this how what Gilgamesh thing about when he tried to genocide in the Unlimited Blade works? Like, the only humans that there is what I call like the only humans that is the chosen one is the one that survived the genocide. The Armageddon. I don't know how to say it. Literally. And because they survive, they evolve or something. That's how they. And isn't Darwin's theory is like that too? Humans evolve. Like they say that. I think his theory is like related to how humans evolve due to because they are the survivor or something. Like they adapt to the surrounding to just to survive the environment. So, and that's how natural selection it is. How human evolve is. Human evolve just to adapt so they can survive. I think that's how the theory of Darwinism is. I think.
I now understand why these people sought to destroy your homeland. Your potential goes beyond even what I could have anticipated.
Oh.
But you still have much to learn in your pursuit of strength. Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion, crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
Damn, psychology is such a. This is strict beyond strict, bro.
Get up, Skirk. Wipe the blood off your face. Cut away the rotten parts of your flesh. And mend what is broken. Then take up your sword.
Damn, why did she even decided to become his master? Yeah.
Yes, master.
Like, was she like? How did they even met? And isn't Sutology like literally from Densleaf from what Densleaf said, he was used to be so chivalric and everything. Like, what happened to him to be one of the sinners and become so cold after that?
You're up! Hopefully you got some good rest. Skirk said to tell you that she's ready to start the final stage of your training whenever you are. So, wanna head up?
Like, the backstory kind of makes sense, bro. Like, I didn't like Skirk at first due to how holy she is, but damn, that backstory, bro. Like, that's insane. Poor kid.
From your training so far, you have gained better command of the sword, and more control over your elemental abilities.
Like, Skirk was practically get abused by Sutology with all that training like that.
That's only part of it. Experience is the real teacher. Your journey, the friends you have made, the dangers you have faced. These have taught you more than I ever could. Now, it's time to focus on how you react under pressure. You must be able to think rationally, even in unpredictable combat situations. To simulate this, I'm going to attack and you're going to block. Ready?
Give me your word.
Not bad. That defensive stance looks near unbreakable. Just like your sister. That reminds me. You still don't know what happened to her, do you?
Hey, no fair! That's... cheating!
You think every opponent has the same moral code as you? You can denounce their deplorable methods all you want, but only if you live to tell the tale. The dead don't get to complain. Strong emotions will always arise in combat. Anxiety, anger, fear. But a true warrior is never at their whim. Only when you are free from the influence of emotion can you make the right choice, no matter the situation. How amusing. Almost sounds like you think you know me, but you don't. You can choose your own path. We are not the same. Let's begin. Try to use reason over emotion. Make the most rational and advantageous decision in any given moment. This is your final training session. Look alive.
I'm gonna fight her.
Same drill as before, but this time I'm going to interfere. Hold your focus.
What?
What is that?
Oh, why is it stamina? What is... Oh fuck, oh fuck, I have no stamina. I missed. How? Okay, somehow I destroy it. Wow, what the hell with your...
Water jet!
Yeah, he get hit.
Not bad. Better than I expected.
Why what the heck?
You're getting the hang of it. The first step to controlling your emotions is controlling your mind. You want a unified train of thought. It all comes down to focus.
I wish the stamina isn't... Like, the stamina is so... Like, yeah man. Why is that?
Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
Damn, that's scary with that.
Stop. Let's pause here. One look, and I can tell your mind has wandered. That's to be expected. There's a limit to how long a human being can concentrate on one thing. Staying calm and focused sounds simple in theory, but in practice, it's more demanding than sword work or elemental abilities.
I see.
Get some rest. No point training further if you're already dead on your feet. Like I said at the beginning, the only goal of this training is for you to reach a point that you're satisfied with. You managed to push past your limits, which is a good start. You can be proud of that and sleep well knowing that you've earned it.
Well, Skirk is at least more... Oh damn, I got a chest. That's better than that. Skirk is more benevolent than Sutology, of course.
Warriors will train day and night to perfect their skills. But when the battle comes, their fate may be decided in one mistake, one moment of hesitation. And just like that, all their blood, sweat, and tears were for nothing. You need to push yourself to perfection, or you might not even live to regret it.
Okay, Skirk. I like that we see the difference between her and Sutology teaching style actually. Even though Sutology teach her differently, she still relaying the same teachings of Sutology, but it's just in a different way. And Ito is kinda a prodigy, so he obviously is going to pick up very quickly. What? What is this?
Skirk is amazing. She faced down that terrifying giant and cut its head clean off.
Oh, she got hurt though, didn't she? I heard it was pretty bad.
Bright disciple? Are this Sutology's disciple too?
Yeah, well, that's a given. But the moment she was on the mend, she got right back to practicing her sword work. I heard Master suffered a grave injury once too. Lost an arm and a leg and still came back stronger than ever. Skirk's becoming more like him by the day.
So this is before the Cataclysm. I think. Yeah, I think so.
Incredible. I wonder if I'll ever reach their level. They're always so resolute, so unshakable.
Why is this difference of why they are treating why is Sutology treating Skirk differently than his other disciple? Because Skirk has potential? So Skirk has met our sister, right?
Pathetic. You're not even trying. You're so much weaker than you think.
Whoa, what the...
Skirk, have you become a positive light in this world?
Oh, that's the mother.
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth?
Does he have
Yet
survival?
you alone live on.
Okay.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
Is that the maybe it's the old man that was teaching her?
I have so many questions. I just want to jump in a spaceship, explore the whole universe, and get answers from the stars. I just need to wait till I'm grown up. Then I can do anything.
Now, you must bid farewell to who you were in the past and become someone stronger.
Run, Skirk.
What the
Run!
fuck,
Only death awaits us here. Keep running.
What is happening? What the hell? What the hell? Where is this? Alice? Oh!
Let's see here. First things first, you need
Okay.
a new identity.
Alice every time.
Going around telling people you're from somewhere beyond the stars won't do, now will it? How about saying you hail from beneath the earth instead?
Which Earth? It's not. Is Earth the planet or Earth the element?
As the Conrian saying goes, venturing out into the universe and down into the abyss are the same in that both are braving the dark unknown.
Well, I'm a visitor on this planet, so I'll follow the rules.
Ah, splendid. That saves me quite a bit of trouble. Let me offer you a piece of advice in return, although it might not be what you want to hear. I know the pursuit of strength is important to you, but taking a moment for yourself every once in a while is never a bad idea. Ignore her existence for too long, and there will come a day when you can no longer hear her voice.
Who's her? Who's her? I'm still confused. Who's her?
You're awake! You must be starving, right? Ta-da! A barbecue feast just for you!
Aww.
Of course you are! That's why Skirk and Paimon got this all ready for you. Dig in! Before it gets cold. Ah, well, if you're around someone long enough, it's bound to happen. Plus, Skirk can cook. So, Paimon decided she can forget the whole Ice Queen thing. Paimon's not one to hold a grudge.
How is Paimon gets closer to Skirk than us? What?
Here's an idea. Let's save the chit-chat until after the meal.
So full. Okay, it's Paimon's turn to sleep now.
Okay, go to sleep. I'll get to sleep.
I have good news. First, your training is complete. You have what it takes to wield immense power. Now it's just a matter of putting it into practice. Continue to learn from your journey and hone your skills against formidable opponents. Second, I've located the culprit we've been searching for. Next, we just need to retrieve the missing part of your soul, and our business will be concluded. When Ajax trained with me, he once told me he was bursting with questions. So I allowed him to ask me 3 of them before he
from the
left.
teaser.
You and I may never meet again, traveler. So if there's anything you want to ask me, now's your opportunity. Just like Ajax, I'll answer 3 of your questions. Okay, not the angle I was expecting. What makes you ask that?
But she
I
doesn't
knew
even know.
that was a possible side effect. Closed off my mind to you for that exact reason. Even with the dream mirroring, you should have seen nothing but endless darkness. Whatever. Must have been a flaw in my execution. I shouldn't be too surprised. Due to some recent circumstances, my self-control has been lacking as of late.
Why?
Since you've seen what you've seen, there's no reason to hide the truth. All I ask is that you keep it a secret. No, I'm not from Teyvat. I'm from a different planet. And there was a time when I journeyed through the stars. A lot like you in some ways. No, we're different in that respect. You're influencing the fate of this world. But me, I'm just passing through.
Why is Ether ever to influence the fate of this world? Like,
Several hundred years ago, my master, Sertologi, opened the border between worlds and sent me here. But this is not my home. And one day, I'll return to the vast unknown of space. So, there you have it. On to your second question.
where's the second?
To become stronger. For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps. Walk the path he once walked. And somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. That is my sole focus and purpose.
I wonder why she wanted to defeat him.
Okay. You have one question remaining.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing.
Well, your last question? Ajax. His situation is different than yours. Before you ever crossed paths with me, you'd already encountered many formidable people, studied their techniques, and developed your own skill set. So, during your training, all I had to do was build upon that foundation. But Ajax was so young when he came to me. A complete blank canvas. Children can't help but imitate their role models. In the long run, that would only hinder his growth. Once Ajax has enough strength in his own right, I will allow us to meet again. Until then, let that motivate him to reach his full potential.
What is Skirk? I wonder if Skirk really cares for Ajax.
Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me.
So why
They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it.
Yeah.
Wake up your companion. It's time to go. Oh, and everything I just told you. Best keep it a secret from her as well.
Why? No, I'm kinda amazed.
Time to go. Oh, finally.
I kinda amazed that Skirk doesn't even know what Paimon is. Like,
Just follow me. I'll open an abyssal rift close to the culprit's location. It will take us to where he's hiding.
Like, is there no person knows the species of Paimon? Like, they don't even question it. Like, is there some sort of leyline manipulation to make them not question the existence of Paimon or not question her existence or her species at all? Because it's so suspicious that no one knows what she is.
Yep.
Like, it's too suspicious to the point that you need, like Genshin, like, Paimon is the mascot and she has a lot of secrets and that we still don't know, and we still don't know anything about Paimon. While the mascot for ZZZ and what you call HSR, we are slowly but surely getting these answers for them. Because Smash is right now has relation to Enforius, and MB, we already know MB's what you call law very fast.
Yes. If we enter from here, we'll be able to reach that place from your dream. You have some experience with abyssal domains by now, but still, this is someone else's territory. Best to proceed with caution.
Don't worry. Paimon's an expert at hiding behind other people for safety. Oh, but, that means you need to stay safe, traveler.
All right. Remember your training. Time to put it to use.
I'm going to see Traveler do some action. I hope so. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Why? Why? Why Hydro Traveler of all characters? Hydro Traveler? This is so unfair.
Water tank!
And a shield? Oh no. What constellation is this? Oh, damn, for once, the trial. Yeah. For once, the trial has some good artifacts. What the hell? And it, like, it's so rare. Okay, let me. What the jet?
Fearless. Into the void.
Maybe I wasted. Raku.
Whoa! Look at all these spikes! Careful! Don't get hit! You know what? Paimon's just gonna float behind you. Come on, you got this!
I miss. Go! Good shit. Damn, so he can shot.
Wipe out!
Merciless. Paradigm shift.
Damn, I didn't even stop dying.
Hey, what are you two doing? Dusty, like an abandoned house. Let's press on.
I guess we won methodology yet.
Oh, looks like this is a dead end. Did we make it to his hiding place?
She's in her black outfit, bro. Oh my god, she's...
Ugh, this fog is making it impossible to see anything!
This should be the place where you were attacked, Traveler. The missing part of your soul should be nearby. Can you sense where it is? Our opponent must have covered his tracks just in case. Otherwise, you should have sensed it much more strongly.
Hold on! Look! The spikes are back!
Stay calm. Let's hold back a little. Give our enemy some wiggle room so we can see what we're dealing with. If you're too reckless, we might be playing right into his hands. Our enemy took part of your soul for a reason. It's likely he integrated it into his attack somehow. If we're smart about this, we can track it down.
Oh, okay. So, what should I do? Raku! Okay, nope. Oh, it's cutscene. Oh, that means up there.
From the start, the attacks have been focused on me. Trying to break through my defenses? I see.
Oh, that's like good. What? Damn. Oh. It hit him. Oh, what's wrong? Where did that come from? What the hell? Damn, so, oh my god, so nonchalantly. What the hell? The soul from...
There. I got it back.
Oh no.
Traveler! Skirk! What happened? It looked like Skirk just got...
What's wrong, Skirk?
In the Guele Plains, you asked me why this enemy chose you as his target. Now, the answer is clear. It's not just the fact that your strength is impressive. It's also because of your ability to, as you put it, Purify abyssal power.
Oh.
Whatever that actually means. The fact is, that ability allowed him to do something that should have been completely impossible. Namely, break through my defenses and steal my power.
You damn.
No. He couldn't have known I'd come to his domain. He only stole your soul fragment because he knew the value of its power. I doubt he expected it to come in handy so soon. Call it fate if you want. I believe that's the term they use in this world for arbitrary coincidences like this. In any case, it works to our advantage. Once I realized what he was using that power for, it gave me the chance to get back what you lost. I'll cope.
I hope.
Well, done gorging? Good. Time to answer some questions. How did you get the power of the all-devouring narwhal?
The all-devouring narwhal? Oh, of course! Paimon knew that spike thing looked familiar. It looks just like that narwhal's horn!
I highly doubt you acquired that power through your own strength. Tell me I'm wrong.
Who is this?
You're desperate enough to scour the land for god remains and whatever vestiges of power you can find. That alone proves you wouldn't be able to defeat a creature like that. Which leaves one possibility. You know my master, the Foul, Sertologi.
The Foul? Who dares call him foul?
Oh.
What's wrong? Bit off more power than you can chew? You're struggling to hold a basic conversation.
Just a little longer.
Look, it's back!
Those obsessed with power will let it devour them before abandoning their pursuit. Keep calm and use reason to decide the best course of action. Wise decision. Final victory doesn't always come after a single battle. You've got your soul fragment back, so we both got what we came for. Let the enemy draw breath while he can. It won't be for long. Get us out of here, traveler. You'll need to lead the way this time.
Oh, damn, why? Damn. She got nerfed that badly from that? Holy shit.
Skirk, is your shoulder gonna be okay?
The wound is minor. It'll heal in no time. You should focus on getting out of here alive instead.
Uh-oh! Falling spikes! Run!
Nope. I'm attacking you. Oh no, nice god.
Watch out! Looks like this place is about to collapse!
Holy shit, this is not enemy. And I'm like the stamina.
This guy's power has something to do with the all-devouring narwhal. Did you know that all along, Skirk?
I had my suspicions. That's why I decided to investigate in the first place.
Damn, let's get some dialogue there. Oh my god.
Phew. Oh, we should be safe here, right?
How the hell did he get that power?
I no longer sense his presence. Can't have followed us out of that abyssal domain. Weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled. He won't be leaving that place until he's managed to digest it. You seem surprised. I suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. That gaping maw could swallow a planet whole.
Holy shit, I didn't expect that thing to be that powerful. What the hell? You mean, it's not that we did defeat him, but with the power of a Hydro Sovereign. So a Hydro Sovereign is as powerful as a planet.
It's called the all-devouring narwhal for a reason. Devouring is what it does best. It can extract power from anything, dead or alive, as long as it manages to make physical contact.
Yeah. When we had our run-in with that thing, Neverlet mentioned that it has an instinct to devour.
Your dragon friend recognized the nature of its abilities and used the power of Hydro to protect you. That worked because it was in a satiated state, so it was somewhat less aggressive than usual.
You mean it is a nerf now? Wow, damn. Not only that, Nuvile gives us buff so that we don't get absorbed or devoured. That thing was not even in his full power. Holy shit.
It's a different story when it has no more power to feed off of. That's when its true voracious nature kicks in. It could devour everything on the planet in that state, which is why I cast it into that void space. But I hadn't counted on there being anyone left on this planet capable of wielding its power. To me, that says he must have encountered the whale a long time ago. Meaning, he must have known my master. Exactly. It told me everything I needed to know. Hence why I said we both got what we came for. And I believe that brings our transaction to an end. Now that you're whole again, you can get back to your own journey. I'll handle the rest of this situation myself.
What the hell?
No way! We can't leave now! Something was stolen from you because of us! We have to help you get it back!
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
But what if that monster finds you before you're all better? Plus, how are you gonna get home? It's not like you can just go swoosh and open a door to the abyss again. Not without your full strength. So, sticking with us for the time being doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Fair enough. Then take this.
What is it?
A bag of Mora. Nothing in this world is free. I know that much. I'll leave the planning to you. Hurry up and decide where to go. We shouldn't linger.
Serenity teapot.
We should take Skirk somewhere she can rest. But where?
He'll know something about Master. I'm sure of it. Next time, I need to be ready. Fine. It'll take time to recover my strength, of course. But adapting to situations like this is nothing new for me.
She's short, actually. Like, even with the heels, she's not that taller than us. I thought she was taller, but it seems that her figure made her a bit looks like she was tall or something.
Oh, this. It's a star crystal suit. Abyssal energy is scarce in Tevat. Wearing this helps me access it more freely. It stores concentrated abyssal energy that I can draw from on the go. When the energy runs out, it reverts back to its original form.
Oh damn, the ass. What the hell? I didn't expect her have that kind of ass, actually. Damn.
Found somewhere to rest. Well, lead the way then.
Damn, we're going to Bubu Pharmacy? Of all places? We're going there? Well, I don't think Skirk is immortal, so I don't think Baizu will take any interest to her.
Paimon gets the feeling Skirk wouldn't like being around a lot of people. Oh wait! Baiju said we could rest in the back room of the pharmacy, didn't he? Let's head there!
So that's why we get to see that back door. Raku!
Fearless!
Huh. This bag from Skirk has a ton of Mora in it. Does she have a job or something? Wait, no. After what we saw at Wamin Restaurant, that seems impossible. Can you imagine? It would go something like...
Yeah.
I'll be collecting my paycheck now, boss. Oh, sure thing. Wait, who are you? Have we met? Huh. Can't hold a job if you make everyone forget about you. So, what did she do to get all this Mora?
Claimed some buried treasure, took care of a few monsters that were causing trouble. Nothing untoward. It's safe to use.
Ah! You heard all that?
A sonorous voice like yours is hard to miss. I wouldn't be surprised if the sound of it traveled to the nearest mountaintop.
Then, did you by chance happen to hear Paimon's little, joke earlier?
You mean when you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon?
totally misspoke just now. She didn't say that at all. It was a Paimon lookalike. Yeah, she's a piece of work, that one. Always impersonating Paimon and giving people weird nicknames. Okay, fine. The truth is, Paimon didn't like you all that much at the start, but things are different now.
He doesn't like the
I noticed there was only one bed. Go ahead and get some rest.
Wait, what about you?
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work. That should help me regain some strength.
But your shoulder... Hey, don't just leave! Whatever. Let her tire herself out. She'll come back eventually. Let's get some sleep, Traveler. The comfy bed is calling, Paimon.
Are we going to have a dream? I don't think so. Yeah. Time moving. Time. Damn that painting, bro. What the hell?
Quiet.
Is he dreaming?
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
Damn, I feel like she cannot sleep. Like, sleeping just make her dream such things.
Run, Skirk, run! Only death awaits us here. Keep running, and don't ever look back.
Reaching voice.
Getting an early night's sleep is the best. That bed was so comfy. Wait, Skirk? Have you been sitting out here the whole night? The bed's all yours if you want it.
About 60%. Maybe 70.
Whoa! Paimon thought it would take at least a couple of days. That was fast.
Oh, damn, yeah.
No, not fast enough. That's 20% less than last time. Same training regimen, same intensity. Nothing felt different, but somehow the outcome fell short. No, I think the problem's with me. I need to meditate for the next 2 days. Deep introspection should help me find the issue.
Ooh, sounds intense. We'll watch over you in the meantime then.
Thanks. See you in 2 days.
Come on, skip it. I don't want to. Yeah. Oh, that's her so that's how she meditates. Okay, okay. We spent a lot of time with Skirk. What the hell?
Morning! Skirk is still meditating, huh? It's been 2 days already. Shouldn't she be awake by now? Paimon can't think of anything we can do to help. Oh, wait! Breakfast! That's it! Paimon will go get breakfast! Skirk is gonna be starving when she wakes up. Be right back.
Aw, that's cute. Oh, damn. I guess so. She is that necessary. What is that? What is that creature? Oh, what is happening? We're entering a domain. What? How? Maybe this is the world where Skirk used to live in.
This is Skirk's inner world. Think of it as the threshold between the soul and dreams. This isn't your first time here, but what you remember is probably a space covered in darkness. I only managed to illuminate a small portion for you back then. Actually, it's my first time talking to someone like this. I only managed to break free and bring you here because the injury weakened her power. I guess that's why I can speak again, too.
What are you? What the hell? And she sounds like Kid Skirk.
Call it fate, if you want. I think that's the word they use in this world for lucky coincidences like this. Now, before I take you to her, I gotta ask. You're the first outside visitor to ever come here, so what's your impression of this place? Oh, you noticed. This river represents Skirk's strength.
Damn, bottomless.
Strength accumulates over time. It is the summation of a person's lived experience. So this river is where all the fragments of Skirk's life should converge into a single stream of memories and emotions, flowing forward as one. But as you can see, this river has been severed numerous times. It's because Skirk doesn't like who she was in the past. When all she sees reflected in the river is a disgraceful shadow of who she was. She cuts through water and rock with the sword of reason, severs her connection with the past, and begins anew.
You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion.
Crush
the self that makes you
what the hell?
And become master over your physical form.
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
It's such a unhealthy way to what you call to fight your mental state and emotion.
The answer to one mystery invites another question, I see. Let's follow the river upstream. There among the cliffs, among the memories etched into her heart, lies the truth of it all. Soon, you'll understand everything.
Okay, I hope you're right. Strange teacher. Like, she sounds like Kid Skirk.
I've always thought that, even when falling leaves don't come from the same tree, they can still form bonds of kinship when they meet. Like meteors, you both made a journey through the stars. Both travelers who have landed on a planet that is not your home. Yet, when she first noticed your presence, although she hesitated for a moment, she still chose to walk away. Indifferent as ever.
Damn. So Skirk noticed us. So she wanted to actually see us or something.
Seems like you've answered your own question. Skirk sees herself as a trespasser in this world.
She feels she doesn't belong
She's made
here.
a conscious choice to avoid altering its path. But the reason for that decision stems from events much earlier on in her life.
Oh?
Let's keep going. It's still a long way to the source of the river.
Maybe there's some sort of tragic event that she made bonds with someone and then I don't know, Skirk kill him from something. I don't know. How is Skirk? He will. Like what happened to Sutology, bro? Like with how he was used to be like the enslaved, now he's not, being one of the sinners now.
You now have what it takes to wield immense power. From this day forth, I shall teach you no more. No one can become a worthy warrior through imitation alone. I have given you fangs and claws. Now, you must learn to hunt.
You wish me to travel the world beyond on my own, Master?
Indeed. Make new friends. Embark on your own journey. And piece together a new future from the shattered remnants of your past.
Damn, Sutology little sick. Make new friends. But she doesn't want to.
We will still have contact through the abyss. But know this. One day, I will take the life you worked so hard to rebuild and reduce it to ashes.
So that's
just
why.
like the fire that haunts your mind.
So that's why. Holy shit, this is cool. It's a cool image. What the hell? Damn, Sutology just said, go make friends. I would kill them all just to make you stronger.
Why would you do that?
I have told you before. Fear is the catalyst for human evolution.
Oh, that's... Fuck you! Holy shit! That's why! Damn! She's feared that everyone going to die because of her. Bro, Sutology is such a menace, bro. Holy...
You have tasted loss. You have known fear. So deep, it can be felt in the bones. But as living beings, we all have an instinct to detach from that which harms us. And thus, pain dampens over time. And the acrid taste of fear becomes but a distant memory.
Imagine we die. I guess Sutology.
Yet now, I have bestowed upon you the gift of fear eternal. It will drown you in the nightmare of your childhood. Or it shall drive you to defeat me, whatever the cost.
Bro is pure evil, bro. Holy shit. Why? What is his purpose for doing this? Bro is never ending. Bro is torturing Skirk in eternity. What? Oh, what?
That is what Skirk's master,
Oh.
the foul Sertology, looked like at one point in time.
Oh.
Of course, as a higher being, physical form is a
Oh
triviality
yeah.
to him.
So that's Sutology's old form that we fight when we kinda somehow when what you call the narwhal absorb us and devour us to that new realm.
He could appear as a beast, a human, or even a monster that defies description. The form you see him in here, clad in abyssal armor, is the one he usually wears when traveling through the stars.
Oh. That's insane, bro.
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength.
Cause just want to be free, bro. Holy shit, this is so sad. She's a slave for power. Just because she cannot. She's forced to go that path no matter what, just to be free. Her only path of freedom is to seek power. That's insane. Oh my god.
To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps. Walk the path he once walked. And somewhere along the way,
Damn, I never hit.
I'll find out how to defeat him.
Sutologist.
That is my sole focus and purpose.
Damn, I cannot believe I found another character that I will hate so much now. Like, holy shit. Like, what? He's like the character that I hate the most in Genshin is Dottore. I just don't like what he did to all what he did to Wanderer, what he did to Cole. Like everything I really hate him about it, and I don't want him to be playable. And I heard from I don't want to say it, but from leaks about his feet. But yeah. Yeah.
I'll let you in on a little secret. The real Sirology is terrifying. The scope of his power is impossible to understand until you experience it firsthand. It is absolute. The power to crush all things.
Damn, Sirology is that powerful. Holy shit. And we just only see a glimpse of his power from that Nawa. Like the power scaling, like the 7 is so weak compared to them. Like I don't know about the Saritsa, because I don't know how strong the Saritsa is, because they also have, but no, like I don't think the 7 is that powerful. Like even the Fatui as villains is not that powerful, to be honest. Like we still able to defeat Wanderer, which has become a false god in a way. We're able to defeat not defeat Alkino, but Alkino is powerful too, you know. But from we see, Capitano is the strongest, and he was matching blow by blow with Mavuika. Only Mavuika is just stronger than him a bit. And the fact that it's kinda insane actually when you really think about it. Like there's a chance that Saritsa is the strongest. Like one of his people is almost as strong as an Archon. So yeah, there's a chance that the Saritsa is the most powerful Archon. I don't know, Zonli and Venti is still there. So, and especially Zonli. But damn, Sotology though. Like the way they hyped him is so insane. Like we don't know really about the power of Granddaughter. All we know that she creates so much life and madness, but she also devoured the shit of life. So we don't like the 5 seniors are so strong, and they are not from they are outside the Abyss Order and everything. So we don't know what we don't know, are they are walking in separate paths. I don't know about the senior we heard from the what you call Sumeru quest, isn't that who is his name isn't that Densleif brother? Yeah. So there's a chance that the one that create the Abyss Order is that guy, but maybe not too. I don't know. But we also know that Gold, Granddaughter is one of the Ezekiel, the witches thing. So she was already in a group. But how about Sotology though? He also trained a lot of people. We still need to know 2 more people. The sinners. But damn, so far, damn, they are broken, like so broken. Like what? Like we don't know about the heavenly principle. Like so far we know the shades are the 4 shades are is it the 4 shades? I think so. The 4 shades are one of the strongest, but one of them got devoured by a sinner. Like is the heavenly principle only both of them? Only 4 of them, or is there a higher tier than the shades?
Shall we keep going? Let's see. We're about halfway there.
Oh my god.
We've made it quite a ways already. This is Skirk, when she first began training under Sirology.
So that's her close.
I have set your broken wrist. Tomorrow, you're to train twice as hard. No tears this time. Good. Attempting to garner sympathy through tears is a habit of the weak. A pitiful, useless ploy.
Can I ask a question, Master? Why did you save me? I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time. I wouldn't have to go on like this.
I saved you because I have a plan for you.
Okay.
It has been too long since I fought a battle that demanded my full strength, and I hunger for it. Every so-called genius and prodigy I have faced has crumbled like sand underfoot. Before me, even fate bends the knee.
Bro, it's so strong that he needs to train someone to fight him in equal terms. What? This guy is so... Somebody just for his amusement. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my god. Damn. This guy, oh my god. Oh my god. He is pure evil, bro. What happened? What? Bro, are you sure? Like, Densley, are you sure he has chivalry? Like, bro is creating, like, bro literally creating a prodigy just to, so that he has, like, bro, how much aura can you have, bro? Like, what? Like, is he the strongest sinner? I thought that the brother would be like the strongest sinner or something, like Densley's brother. But to think that no one is more stronger than him. Maybe he wants a fight with I don't know, like fate bends the knee. Like, he is obviously strong with the powers and everything. So he is the strongest sinner then. Holy shit! I didn't expect that Sutraji to be that strong.
So, I will teach you everything I know. Train you by whatever means necessary. In the hope that one day, you might surprise me.
But I don't want to draw my sword against you, Master.
What you want matters little. Among the boundless sea of stars, the cries of the weak are but faint murmurs that disappear into the void. You of all people know that well.
Yes, Master. From that day forward, all she knew was grueling training, emptiness, and fatigue.
So, damn. Bro. Like, what I love about Genshin Impact is that there's so many villains that they have their own path. And like, we have the Abyss Order, is their own big villain. The Abyss is their own antagonistic villain. Not villain, but some sort of enemy. We have the Fatui, another enemy. And then we get the Sinners, another enemy. Like, what? How many enemies we have? Like, we literally have... And all the Sinners work in different ways. So, there's a chance that all the Sinners has their own motives. And I don't know about Rondot, I don't know how to say her name actually. But let's just call her Gold. That's the easiest. But I don't know about Gold, but it seems that she finally settled in a way with the I don't know how to say it. With the mages, with the witches. And also the witches are also a mysterious concept. We just know there's two witches that we know. Alice, Barbalov, and then Gold. But there's so many, like the Sinners, the Herzerkian, I don't know how to say it. Like these two and the Shades. These three concept or organization, or I don't know how to say it. Like literally are the strongest in Genshin. Archons, the 7, we thought they are the strongest. Nope, they are weak as hell. We also have the Primordials, but the Sinners, no. The Shade is the one that kills the Primordials, right? But somehow the Gnosis is made by a descender. Like, there's so much lore that we missing. Oh my god, this is what happened when playing Genshin. So much questions we want to be answered, and it's so slow, but it's almost there. Like unlike with Honkai Star Rail, we don't really have any questions that much, or even if there is, people will forget because a lot of the lore is only focused on that one specific planet. It's not like the lore of other planet is going to interconnected somehow from what I've seen, unless it's related to the related to the law of IPCs or the Genius Society. Other than that, there's if they are focused on the planet, it's only focused on the planet. But what Genshin has, like in a small world, the war is so big. Like, oh my god.
After some time, her talent bloomed, and she gained control over her emotions, like her master. How should I put it? It was not that human emotion disappeared from her heart, but that reason came to dictate all she was allowed to feel.
Oh.
I suppose it was at this point that she became the Skirk you know today.
Yeah.
We're nearly there. I almost don't want to reach the end. Well, shall we?
So this is before.
This is the final stretch.
So we will get to know them. I really like this quest. This quest explore the lore of the characters very well, and there's no NPC bullshit and everything like with other quests. Like it's not like I hate the quest and everything. Like the NPC story is kinda good, but it's just that I don't care about the NPC because they will gone. But this one, oh my god, it's such a good quest, bro. What the hell? We get to know so much lore. Like, it's so different than other quests. Like, Wanderer has lore, but only lore about her, about him, and not really. The lore is not that deep compared to Skirk. Skirk is related to one of the biggest plot in Genshin, which is the Sinners, and it's so good. This is the best one. Oh my god. Like, as much as I love the Archon quest that we just did the last time, the impact of this quest is so much bigger than the what happened to her becoming a Hillian.
These are Skirk's happiest memories.
Aww. Why so we get so many.
What a simple and carefree time it was. Wisps of clouds dotted the sky. The sun bathed everything in golden light. And when song filled the air, not even the shyest of flowers could resist swaying along.
So bright.
This is Skirk's homeland. She was so curious about
so
everything as a child. Always skipping school to go exploring instead.
There's so many mountains, dude. Like, holy shit. Like, after Genshin ending, are we going to explore all the planets? Because it will be interesting.
There was so much to discover. The treasures at the bottom of the sea. The secrets beyond the stars. And that merchant ship packed with adults wearing those strange clothes. Yes, the ship.
Beginning of the end. Oh no, not after the end. Not Tibet. Well, fuck Tibet. The anime.
It was a spaceship. When it arrived, the people that disembarked wore smiles on their faces and spoke of friendship. They claimed to be merchants from a neighboring planet, looking to establish trade.
So basically, what happened to them is they got got colonized, got Got genocide, in fact.
Skirk's parents, her relatives, her neighbors, everyone
And why they
welcomed
call
the
them
newcomers with
barbaric,
open arms
of all things.
and allowed them to explore the planet.
And it seems that
To them, the visitors were guests.
And it
and
seems
should be
that
treated with hospitality.
Sotology is exploring the other planets too. So that's how he met Skirk then.
No one had any idea of what was to come. Several months later, an army of unknown origin arrived without warning and carried out a ruthless campaign to destroy everything and everyone on the planet. Skirk had skipped school that day, like so many times before, so she was not caught in the immediate wave of destruction. But when she came home that day, only fire and ruin awaited her. Countless people cried out to her for help. People she knew and loved. Friends and relatives.
Why people cry
And the
her
girl
out of
who
her
lived
for
next
help?
door.
He's a
The
kid.
shop owner with the bad leg. The bad-tempered teacher she had made fun of just that morning.
A little girl who lives next door. The shop owner with the bad leg. I hope this doesn't become relevant.
Their lives were discarded like worthless trash as the fire consumed one life after another. Skirk was helpless. All she could do was run. And so she did. She kept running until an unexpected figure crossed her path.
Psychology.
If Sertology hadn't been there in that moment, the fire would have claimed her life too. And there she would have remained, left to rot in the scorched earth.
Bro, she lived
with
just to...
no answer
Bro.
as to why any of this was happening.
Bro, she just lived just to suffer more.
Because she and her people were seen as a threat. As the initial merchant ship explored the planet, they discovered that it hadn't always had the condition to support life. Yet there was evidence of human activity, even during the periods of extreme heat or cold in the past. Further research revealed that, over time, the people of this planet had evolved the ability to adapt to any type of environment or energy source.
Oh, that's why he can use the abyssal power.
For that reason, the outsiders viewed them as a potential threat and decided to eliminate them before the threat could rear its head.
Bro, this is Frieza.
The army was called, and the so-called danger was wiped from the face of the planet.
Yeah, it's just Frieza getting scared because he sees the Saiyans as a threat due to the legend of the Super Saiyan. What the hell?
Senseless, isn't it? Deemed a threat because of a gift they didn't even know they had. Perhaps it was their own innocence and kindness that doomed them. But in the end, that was lost to the blaze as well. If those with power get to decide good and evil, then all you can trust in is the sword in your hand. And so, before death could claim her, she ran. She ran and never stopped. No one wants to relive their most painful moments. Well, that brings us to the end of the story. This is as far as we can go.
Dude, we need to kill all of them. Kill all the... Like, you cannot just give me this story and then we're not able to explore it later on. And, like, Genshin 2. We go to Skirk's world. It feels like a cool win.
Skirk is waiting over there. For both of us. Let's go to her. It's time to fulfill my purpose. And my greatest wish over all these years.
Who is this strange creature, bro? Like who? The mother? I don't think so. Oh, that's beautiful.
So all this, just so you could bring him here.
I have things to say to you. well, to me.
Can I do it?
I want someone to witness our reconciliation, even if it takes an argument to get there. And he is the best choice in this moment. Her suppressed emotional self. The version of herself she keeps locked in the recesses of her mind, stifled by reason. All those rejected impulses, those discarded aspects of your past selves, they are a part of me now. I am who you used to be. Someone you have refused to face for too long. So, I came to face you instead.
You're wrong. I've faced you all along. And that's exactly why I keep you locked here. Your existence makes me weak. Moments of joy and longing are when we are most vulnerable. Don't forget, it was a penchant for goodness over reason that doomed our homeland in the first place.
Oh, yep.
The vastness of the universe renders everything insignificant. Our feelings most of all.
Even so, learning from the mistakes of the past doesn't have to mean erasing everything. Strip yourself of your so-called weaknesses. Emotions like kindness and empathy, and what makes you any different from the ruthless soldiers who slaughter our people.
Oh my god! This is Hoyo's favorite new character, bro. What? What the hell? She's getting... Like, this is different than other... Like, this is different from other Hoyo favorites, bro. What the hell?
The difference is that I'm doing what is right, what is necessary. I allow you to exist, but with limited freedom. That is the greatest kindness I can offer. I've shouldered everything you couldn't carry. I rose above the numbness and emptiness, and it was cold, unfeeling reason that brought me this far. It made me who I am. It made me strong.
That is the problem. I want to shoulder those things together. On the grand scale of the entire universe, maybe our feelings are vanishingly small, but why should that mean they don't matter? Emotion gives warmth to the cold expanse of space. It gives meaning to the world around us.
Damn, what the hell?
Think back to those nights of gazing at the stars, those afternoons of exploring the unknown. Think back and let them grant you peace. A brief respite from the pressure you put on yourself.
That's how you say it. Respite. I thought respite. What the hell?
That isn't what we need.
Exactly what we need. Aren't you curious about why recovering your strength has taken longer than normal this time?
Finally, you get to the important part. That is the only answer I came here to find.
Then look around. Look at your inner world. You cast aside your dreams and curiosity, and in doing so, you lost your original motivation. You severed all connection to who you used to be, so you can no longer draw strength from your past. Now, the only things driving you forward are fear and survivor's guilt. But these cannot take you far enough. And so, this river, the source of your strength, grows more polluted by the day.
And you think that means I should seek help from a weak little thing like you?
No! I should have beat. Never.
Thank you for saying that. I knew bringing you here would be the right choice. To be honest, I'm not here to argue with you. This isn't about who's right or wrong. And in fact, I agree that in order to make it through the wake of that tragedy, we had to distance ourselves from the pain through reason over emotion.
Okay.
But what is right at one point in time isn't always right forever. I know you will never forget that fire. I know the fact that you were the sole survivor fills you with guilt.
Damn, survivor's guilt. I don't think Genshin ever has a character with survivor's guilt. The only character I can remember that has survival guilt in a Hoyoverse game is one character, and that is... No, a lot of character has survival guilt in Like ZZ has a lot of characters that have survival guild. Like I don't know BRB, but there's also Lighter, and there's also I forgot her name. Yuzuan. Like she also has survival guild because she's the only survivor from that calamity, but not to the extent. I feel like Lighter is more bad, to be honest. Lighter's survival guild, like bro is suicidal, bro.
And I know that among the voices that haunt you, mine is there too. Because deep down, you know that you didn't turn out to be the person you wanted to be. All those unfulfilled hopes are like knives to the heart. And I don't want you to hurt anymore. So even if you can't accept me, I hope, at least, that you can let go. I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time. I wouldn't have to go on like this.
Oh, he's breaking.
Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive.
Is he going to cry? I hope not. If she's going to cry, I hope they make it very emotional.
I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there. And I'm ready to see them all.
I remember. There was a song Mom and Dad always sang when we went out to fetch water. Dancing water. The sand along your path is begging for your song and movement. Will you carry this burden with you on your journey? I am not the dancing water, and you are not the burdensome sand. But if this is your wish, then I will carry you with me until the end.
Thank you.
Why don't why are they still captioning her captioning this as a strange creature? Just call him Little Skirk.
I should be thanking you.
Oh, cutscene. So we got so many cutscenes for Skirk. What the? She is literally the new golden child. But it's too bad we're going to only see her once.
Run, Skirk, run! Remember, leave no one alive!
Heed my words, Skirk. Let fear take root in your soul.
Did you survive? Why was it only you?
Skirk, did you become a positive light in this world?
Hey, this doesn't have to be the end. Life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
Oh, her father's words. Damn, the song. Damn, I changed my mind. The song is so good. Oh my god, knowing Skirk's backstory and now, oh my god. Is this the teaser song or the demo song? I don't think so. It's the teaser one.
So, you saw my memories then. I once asked my master if survival of the strongest was the law of the universe. He said no. But in a world without order, those with no moral boundaries tend to be the ones who survive.
Yeah.
That's why, after hearing his answer, an idea came to mind. An idea that, one day, I would create a new world order. One in which there would never be another tragedy like that fire. One in which power was not the law of the land.
Damn, she needs to be the absolute power, and like this kind of reminds me of Queen's plot in To Be Hero X, that she needs to be the absolute peak of the what you call peak of the chain to create a new world order. It's literally the quote from the Flamingo, right? Only those who wins or something, or that gets to set out the rule, or to decide what's right and wrong. I think that's the.
But that means I must defeat him, because my master, Sir Logi, is, at the core, a defier of all rules and order. Yes, and not just because of the gap in our abilities, but also because I have no reason to see him as an enemy. Although his decision to train me was not made out of kindness, he did everything a master should. He saved my life, taught me the sword and the principles of strength. And for that, I respect him.
Damn, Skirk. Imagine Cetology. Like, imagine Skirk defeated Cetology and doesn't kills him, and just. Yeah, I guess that's kind of works too. If she doesn't want to kill Cetology, she needs to become strong enough that Cetology cannot touch her anymore.
I know. And it's not something I want. But Master never goes back on his word. I have to treat everything he says as a promise. He's no longer into that. But he sends me messages through the abyss every now and then.
He's not into that.
Most of them are simple greetings, or an answer to one of my questions. Every time I hear from him, my heart skips a beat. And I wonder if this is the moment where he'll finally appear before me and tear down everything I've built to pieces. Maybe that means I do live in eternal fear, just like he said.
Yeah, bro.
Yes, I respect him, but I'm also afraid of him. And for that reason, the pursuit of strength consumes every moment of my life. I don't know what Master has planned, but I have to be ready. Help me? Why? This isn't your fight.
Oh, because if you want to build a world we both want to see, everyone has to be willing to fight for it. This place is beautiful, holy shit. And the soundtrack is also from just the cover, only the beat for the teaser, but then this is so, God, I didn't expect it to be this good, bro. It shattered my expectations.
Oh, you're finally awake! Honestly, Paimon was gone for like 2 seconds and then she comes back and finds you both unconscious? Oh, you scared Paimon half to death! You're both okay, right?
What does it look like? Only water from the source can cleanse the rot and filth that flows from the past into the future. I taught you to incorporate the experiences from your journey into how you fight. I suppose what happened today will become an inseparable part of who I am.
Okay, so Paimon feels like she's missing some important context. But whatever. Paimon brought back tons of delicious snacks!
What's her favorite food?
All right. It's about time we finished what we started.
We're gonna deal with this thief for good, right?
This time, I'm not going to tell you to hold back. But having digested even more power in the meantime, he's going to be tougher than before. The good news is, we have no reason to pull our punches this time. So, let's go. Same place as last time.
Damn, this is such a long. I was like, oh man, I need to stop for a while. It's been so long. Oh my god. Man, I really think about it. I can understand why they make it Hydro actually.
The fog is gone!
It's probably because it's not gonna Skirk's kit not gonna work if we use Pyro Traveler, so they need to use Hydro.
Wait, isn't that the form the all-devouring narwhal changed into? How come he really? So, you're telling Paimon that giant whale and this guy can both turn into the fowl? How does that work?
It's a subconscious instinct. Any intelligent being who longs for his level of strength is bound to mimic his appearance. It's a natural response after encountering someone as powerful as Master. To them, he represents ultimate power. We know the person before us has encountered Master, and we know he stole a portion of my power. So it's not surprising that he would assume this form.
Okay. Oh, the closer Paimon looks, the more intimidating it gets. Nervalette isn't here this time, so it's up to us. He won't have the nerve to steal again after we're done with him. Let's teach this guy a lesson.
So it looks so hard with that neck.
Eternal, infinite, water jet, wipe out!
Merciless. Into the void! Haven't forgotten your training, I hope.
Go!
Fearless. Another star goes out!
The star shall be his crown. And death once more! Water jet! Bombs away!
Fearless. Paradigm shift.
Water jet! Go!
Annihilated.
You can't beyond this world.
Whoa, that's so cool. Both of them working together.
Haven't had enough of my power.
Damn, Hydro Traveler is being useful. only in this animation. Whoa. What happened?
Well then, let's see how much more of this power you can handle.
Oh damn, overloading bro, it's like Naruto, what the hell? Oh, he did with Delta. Oh, that's so cool, oh my god. Bro, the greatest duo, bro. What the hell? Like, what the hell? That's some sick teamwork there.
Well, have you come to your senses?
You saw that my body was at its limit. So, you deliberately channeled your power into me, knowing that it would destroy my shell from within. Such power. Such keen battle instincts. So you must be...
Skirk, Sertologi's disciple.
How long has it been? How long has he been away from Tevat?
Damn.
Hundreds of years.
Whoa.
Hundreds? Sorry. It's a lot to take in. I should introduce myself. I am Skofnungar, a friend of your master and one of his followers.
You know, a lot of the Kyrian name, a lot of them kinda related to Norse mythology. Like what? I think Skofnungar feels like a Norse mythology name. From what I heard, in my opinion. Like Dainsleif, it feels like a Norse mythology name also.
This is the first time I've heard your name, Skirk. But hundreds of years ago, I knew you existed. And I knew you would come here.
What?
Hundreds of years ago?
Sounds like you and Master have quite the history. Care to tell us about it?
Of course. Might as well take advantage of a clear head while I can. I was born into a noble family in Conria. As the eldest son, I was set to inherit our title. But I contracted an incurable illness as a child, and everyone gave up on me.
Skill issue.
I trained the sword harder than anyone else, defeated all of my peers. But it was all in vain. When other people looked at me, all I saw in their eyes was pity or a strange glee in my misfortune. Even my parents, over time my heart hardened, and I became aimless. That was the point where I met your master, Sertologi. We were similar in age, but different in background. He was born in prison, the son of criminals who had been sentenced to death. He spent his childhood wandering the streets, facing more criticism than the literary works in the Universitas Magistrorum.
Damn, we're getting more lore about Sertologi. Like, how? Damn, we getting so much lore about Sertologi. Like, even the Archon quest give him some lore, and damn.
Yet, he always wore a smile on his face, as if kindness and malice were one and the same, and he could not see the difference.
To be honest, I don't really hate Sertologi. It's just that I hate his actions. I don't hate him, but his actions kind of insane.
I still remember what he said to me when we first met. You need to fight to survive. Even if it's a losing battle, it should light a fire under you. How can you sit back like this and go down without a fight?
That does sound like something he would say.
He was the first to acknowledge that I was worth something, and he inspired me to keep going. When we sparred together, it was the first time I'd actually felt the thrill of combat. When I was 10, he stole forbidden research materials and managed to cure my illness.
Wait, he was
it was
dead?
like there was nothing in this world he couldn't accomplish. When it came to the human form, he was always intent on pushing the boundaries of possibility. But somewhere along the way, I fell behind. My talents were nothing compared to his, and at some point, I realized he had pulled so far ahead, I was too embarrassed to even ask him to spar. After his grand endeavor was successful, he sought me out and said to me,
"This planet no longer holds anything of interest to me, so I'm leaving. But first, I have an offer. I can use a power I have just refined to break the curse of immortality for you."
You can break the curse of immortality? Mythology, oh my god, he's so... Like, what? Who is this guy? Like, what? Bro, like, this one patch give us so much lore about him. And all lore about him is so insane. What? He has so much... Like, I heard about gold and everything, and she creates life, she creates students, she creates albedo, she creates a lot of things. But damn Mythology, this is insane, bro. Like, I don't know who's like, I don't hear as much as not as much as things about gold as much as Mythology, because it's just here, and gold sometimes they just casually said about gold that, and suddenly I don't remember that much. But this is insane. Like, literally, he breaks every sort of reality that is already been constructed in the world of Taven, and just like that, he can do anything. Like, the curse of metal, he can break it. Like, bro's built different, bro. What?
Your death was once what we worked so hard to prevent. But the immortality you now face is a different kind of pain altogether.
I'll pass. Immortality doesn't sound so bad to me. Since I can't die, it means I have an infinite amount of time to get stronger. Maybe I'll finally catch up to you one day, and we can spar like we used to.
Are you sure? I cannot say when I will return. Your body, or rather, your soul, might not be able to withstand this curse.
All I can do is try. After all, a wise man once told me, people need to fight for their own survival.
Damn. So thought he was so nice to his friend.
Wise indeed. Nevertheless, if you grow weary of the pain of immortality, and wish to experience a good sparring match before you wither away, seek out my disciple.
Disciple? Never thought I'd hear that word coming from you.
Nor I. But Vedifenir said I was destined to find a disciple out there in the universe. and bring her to Tibet.
Who's Vetfornir? Is it one of the sinner? Wait, who's Vetfornir? Who? Who is this? I don't know! Fuck this, bro. I lack so much knowledge and lore. What? What? Is the visionary? What? Oh, his name is Belfonet. I don't know that. Oh, that's your brother. Oh, Belfonet does prophecies. He is called a visionary, so yeah. They're in this. Damn, it's the brother. Damn. So Vetfornir has the. So Vetfornir is not strong. It's just that he can see a lot of the futures. And it's the visionary. No. The one that spoke to us is a girl. So who spoke to us? Like after the end of, I don't remember what end it is. Like the end of Sumeru, I think there's a voice.
You know as well as I, Vetfornir's prophecies are never wrong.
Oh, damn.
Well, now I'm curious about who this disciple of yours will be.
All Vetfornir said was that one day, the stars shall bow in her honor.
Sounds pretty impressive.
Of course. Only the most outstanding people would have the right to become my disciple.
Still self-assured as ever, I see. But you're not wrong.
I'll be leading them. Oh, and if you were serious about getting stronger, I left you a little gift in the primordial sea. As I've said before, walk whatever path you want. Freedom means even the wicked get to make their own choices.
Damn, Sotology is very nice to him, bro. What the hell?
Waiting for me in the primordial sea was the all-devouring narwhal, already beaten into submission by Sotology. In its weakened state, I was able to cut off part of its flesh and sew it into my own heart.
Your heart? That sounds like torture. How did you even survive that?
He's immortal. He's immortal.
Because, of course, I bear the curse of immortality.
So, you used the curse to turn yourself into a vessel for power. Even with that whale's ability, devouring power like that is not something the human body can withstand. With your body and soul constantly at the breaking point, it was the curse of immortality that sustained you. But that is not the path to strength. You have to pour your heart into it, work for it, dream of it. Instead, you stole something that didn't belong to you, and it backfired.
You're right. I should have known better, but I had already pushed myself to my limits, and he was still miles ahead of me. So I had to take a leap of faith. I miss your master. I miss the days when we were all together, troublemakers without a home. I don't regret the choice I made. But if you'll allow it, I do want to apologize. To both of you.
After the beating we just gave you, I think we can call it even.
You're an interesting one as well. Sotology's disciple. That's a lot to live up to. It can't have been an easy experience. I know what he's like. He rules with an iron fist, using despair and fear to force you to catch up to him. all the while standing ever out of reach.
Damn. Bro, damn. Satoraji is so cool. like, even though his actions, I don't agree with, but damn, he's so cool with how they portray him right now. Holy shit. he's such a, oh my god.
We're like mountain climbers in the dark, never knowing how much higher we have to climb, or when we will see the sun again.
True. But I made up my mind long ago. No matter how dark it gets, I will not give in to despair. I will overcome it. Besides, after hearing your story, I suspect what Master really wants is not a battle that demands his full strength, but rather a defeat without regrets.
Oh?
Since you're his friend, you must have some things in common. First time we came here, when you stabbed me through the fog and stole my power, I felt no emotion coming from that spike. But when you had to devote all your strength fighting me just now, I could feel joy and passion emanating from your blade.
Oh.
It was the joy of a researcher discovering the truth of the world, the joy of an artist uncovering a temple of wonders.
Interesting. I'm certain I didn't express those emotions outright, yet you were able to read them from my blade, like a glimpse into my inner world. You're right. That battle brought me an unbridled sense of joy.
Damn, they are battle
and my
freaks.
defeat
They are battle
brings me no
bro.
regret
Oh my god, we
whatsoever.
have 4 battle freaks in this world now. Like, I just said that both Movika and Raiden are battle freaks, but damn, we have a more insane battle freak. Like, they do everything for having a thrill of battle.
Exactly. I think Master also craves a battle like that. One where his opponent forces him to use all his strength, unlock the extent of his potential, and transcend his own limits. A battle to end all battles. After which, all can come to an end, including, perhaps, his life. For that very reason, good and evil are meaningless to him. He has one purpose, one goal: to complete himself. It's one of the secrets to his strength.
Damn, bro just doing for the fun of the game. What the hell? Damn, bro just, I want to know defeat. Bro is little millennia. I don't know how to say her name, but bro just wants to know defeat. Oh my god. This is such a, what a aura farmer, bro.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps that is his call. What a battle that would be. Oh, to witness such a...
Are you okay?
Too many different kinds of power are surging through my body. The curse of immortality allows it all to coexist, but it does not remove the pain. I won't be able to hold on to my sanity for much longer. What a shame. I would have loved to witness that battle. Sir Teloji once offered to free me from this curse. Now, I must ask that of you, Skirk. Can you release me from the pain?
Wait, can she?
I can, but not through death, if that's what you were hoping for. It's not a suitable punishment for your crime. As an alternative, I can take your consciousness, along with all the power you've consumed, and smash it to pieces. The impurities will dissipate, and under the curse of immortality, your mind and body will regenerate. When that process is complete, you will be back to who you were before, no longer tortured by powers you can't control, but it will be a time-consuming and painful process. The decision is yours to make.
I accept. And who knows?
Damn, what
Perhaps
the hell?
I'll wake up in time
What
to witness your great battle with Sir Teloji.
What the hell? That's so broken. Like, what? That's Those are insane abilities.
I have faith that you'll be able to stand against him one day. Though I know it'll be a long and arduous road. If we are climbers in the dark, it appears the dawn has finally broken for me. But your ascent continues. At least, it looks like you are not alone on your journey.
I will reach the top of this mountain, no matter what it takes. And you, Skofnunger, will be my witness at the end of all things.
It's finally over. Let's get out of here.
Oh, damn.
Huh. At least we don't have to make a mad dash for the exit like last time.
Yeah, just leave. There's nothing to do here. Literally nothing to do. Oh.
We did it! Ah, it's only been a few days, but it feels like forever. Once again, we've proved there's nothing we can't overcome. Wow, you sound even more confident than usual. Guess you really have become stronger. Today sure went by fast. It's night already. Oh wait, that reminds Paimon. The stars you mentioned, the ones that died out, are they back now?
Yes. The power Skofnunger stole has been returned. So, the stars have regained their light.
Great! Huh, it's crazy that you even noticed their light was gone. There are so many stars in the sky. If a few disappeared, Paimon definitely wouldn't be able to tell.
I suppose it's because I have gazed upon this sky for centuries.
Oh, is she going to use that line? I think
The false stars, hanging in the meticulously planned sky, glittering with rotten light.
Rotten light.
It's not real. And yet, it is for that very reason that I can look upon it and enjoy the momentary peace it brings. Even the most beautiful of bubbles has to burst. We will return to the real universe one day, whether of our own volition or not. Time marches ever forward. Even the innocent and naive will taste life's bitterness. Yet through hardship, we grow until we learn to seize the sands of time for ourselves and uncover our true strength. Though we gaze upon a false sky, its vastness and majesty is palpable. One can only wonder, what is it going to take for kindness to reign supreme in the vast expanse of the universe?
Ugh, this is all going over Paimon's head. But if she knows one thing, ever since we met, he has filled Paimon's days with happiness. No matter how tough things get, he always finds a way to make it better. If it's too big a job for one person, then we'll do it with two. And if two's still not enough, then three. We've met so many amazing friends and accomplished so many amazing things. As long as we don't give up, we can make any wish come true.
That's not cringe, man.
I suppose when it comes to you, anything is possible.
Well, we are descender. We are broken for narrative purpose.
I should be going. Now that my power is no longer isolated from my emotions, I need more practice to get used to it. I suppose fate will decide. Maybe we'll bump into each other on the street. Or maybe we'll reunite on a different planet entirely.
Whoa.
Regardless, reunions and partings are but passing moments. More than anything, I hope that at the end of this journey, wherever it takes us, we stand in a world reborn.
Damn, I think Skirk is going to be a recurring character in Genshin 2, guys. Like, stay with Alice and everyone, like those type of characters, I feel like it's going to be a character in Genshin somehow. In Genshin 2 when they finally use a better engine.
One without war, pain, or forced partings. One where new life can bloom, even where there was once nothing but scorched earth. For this, we must all work to become stronger. If that's what you want to call me, I won't object. Goodbye.
Bye!
Just like that. I wish we can do that. Learn abyssal power, Eater,
Is
Traveler.
it just Paimon? Or is she being nicer than before? We definitely count as friends after all that, don't you think? Hey! What do you think about camping here tonight? There's nothing quite like sleeping under the stars.
I wish I can see...
Come tomorrow, we can continue our journey. Oh, and since Paimon treated you to that super nice meal at Wanmin Restaurant, it's about time you returned the favor.
Bruh. Oh my. What an amazing journey. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's a chest. What? There's a chest here? What? Oh, what? Where did this come from? What?
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
Oh no, I don't want to trigger something. Oh, I'm running away. Oh my god, this is peak. Oh my god. I have so much fun doing this quest. Like what? I never thought. Like oh my god, I didn't expect the
Ad
Skirk quest to be
Astra Abyssosk.
so big in terms of lore revelation. Like I thought the Archon quest was going to reveal a lot of lore, but damn, they reveal so much lore about Skirk as a character and Cyrtology as a character. Like, and all of them are very important to the story. Oh my god. Oh man. I just going to say this is better than Archon quest.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for
I think it's safe to say it's better than the Archon quest. Like you cannot deny how incredible the lore revelation in this chapter or some I don't know how to say the story quest. Like this is not only the best story quest but also one of the best story in Genshin. Like holy shit. Like what? I don't want to say it's better than Fenacony, Fontaine or Smeru, but it's so well written though. Like what? Like it's short, only 2 or 3 hours, but no, not short. It's more. It's not shorter than the Archon quest, but damn, it just hits different, bro. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't think this quest without the other knowledge. I don't know. I feel like after you do the Fontaine quest, I feel like you can easily do this quest without knowing that Dainsef is the core master of Cyrtology, because the revelation of Cyrtology is so much. Like holy shit. Like and the glaze of him is so like bro. Oh my god. He is so cool, bro. So yeah, that's all from me, guys. Thank you for watching. If you guys enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe, and please share the play to see more my content. And yeah, peace out.